What is up, everybody? This is Random Sparks, and we are in Farming Simulator 15, and we are starting something new today. Something old but new, let's call it that. We are on Idaho, but for 15. That is right. So we have this map here. Should look familiar. Good old Field 36, pretty big. One of the biggest ones, at least that we tabbed out there. Did not mean to do that. So yeah, not the biggest field, not the smallest. Where are we? 36. Yeah, there's a few bigger ones, but of the ones we own, this is the biggest. And we are working on some wheat harvest. I took some time to get used to the map, and I think I'm at a point where I'm fairly comfortable with everything. Obviously, it is Idaho, but there were some changes made, and we do have soil management to deal with. However, I do have it set. I have a setting that you can change. I do want to switch back, and that is the days between the growth cycles. Right now it's set for 2. As you can see by this number up here, I want to set it back to 1. Simply because reasons. That's just the way I want to do it. And let's see, I want this guy to unload what he has. He's fairly full. Oh jeez. Nope, yep. I don't know what this guy's doing. Okay, I guess we'll be unloading 2 at a time here. So yeah, I've been mainly just harvesting. As you can see, got most of the fields done. We have 2 cornfields left, along with the rest of field 36 here, which is wheat, as you can see, as you did see. And let's see, I did harvest some corn for silage. So we do have some food for livestock, which I did actually feed to them. That was 100% fermented by now. So let's see, Puma. Let's see, yeah, I did some alfalfa work as well. Totally forgot about that. See, this guy would be the closest. Nope, he did not. Okay, we do have this Magnum here. I don't know what I left him doing, but what am I going to do now? What was I using this guy for? I really don't know. Let's see. I was going to grab an auto stacker. That's what I was going to do. And yeah, the auto stackers are over here. We do have more storage. So as you can see, a difference from the other Idaho map. For 13, we have 2 buildings here. I just use them for bales. And there is a lot more machinery storage on the main farm here. Okay, so yeah, we did bale some alfalfa into squares, so we need to pick those up, and then we can get some proper mixed ration out to the livestock. We do own some beef, pigs, as well as dairy cattle, so we have to provide for all of them. Let's just take a look at how many of each we have, just to get an idea what we're dealing with. So we have 50 dairy and pigs. We have 30 and 50 beef. Alright, so 50 cows and then 30 beef. Horses are available. I found that kind of odd when I saw that, but I think they are located on the main farm. Actually, right in that building right there, that wooden structure right there, that is where the horses are housed, if I'm not mistaken. I have not messed around with them, so I could be wrong. Now let's actually get this guy going on a course. I do have quite a few courses made, as you can see. Alrighty. And yeah, I got the lovely grain sticking out there. Let's stop this guy let's turn off the covers and then start this guy back. There we go. No need to turn on the tarp when we're only going just a little bit of ways. And yes, this farm also got redid. This is actually an alright edit. Some stuff I might change personally, but I mean I won't, but that if I maybe did the map I would do differently. But otherwise it's actually pretty good. We have shed here that's not on the default Idaho. But otherwise, yeah, this farm is very similar. You can't get into this building, I don't think. There's the load of straw in there, it looks like. Yeah, I don't think you can get in here. No. But yeah, that the bins got redid a little bit, actually quite a bit, I think. Used to be within a shed. Oh lord. Oh right, that's where I had that set at. I wanted it to be somewhere kind of central so that when the combine got a little further down in the field, that the tractors and grain carts wouldn't be cutting across and maybe running into buildings if I had it set over here or something. Because that is an issue with course play at times. Alrighty, and as I was doing this guy, right. And I keep forgetting, I have this course play set to activate on control delete. Not the right mouse button. Alrighty. And I just wanted to start off with the outside rows this time. I might do more silage with the inside, but I know I at least wanted some bales to start off with. So that's what I was doing there. I have one stack load plus one bale sitting here. So yeah, that was lovely when I ended up with one extra bale than an auto stacker load. Anyhow, so yeah, deciding what I'm gonna do with the rest of that. Do I want to put it into silage or do I want to bale the rest of it? So we'll see though. I think I will bale more of it, but maybe not all of it. Actually, you know what? That was kind of dumb. I really should just bale the rest of it. That's what I'll do. So we do have the case mower disc bind that I've used before, probably the New Holland version. I think I'm using the case this time. I think I have the New Holland skin on the one in 2013. But anyways, I think I have it fairly close to what we had in 13. Scale-wise, anyways, like with the size of the farm, we had a big combine and a small combine. I don't have a small combine on this farm, but I do have some other equipment to sort of compensate for it. Let's see, I think I have a smaller beet harvester. And I think I'm also going to try to get started into some potatoes. I messed around a little bit with that on the, let's see, yeah, there's just a regular small one. Started messing around with a little bit of potato harvesting in my road track montage. And that was my first potato experience, actually, and I was kind of sort of put off at first with the fact that the harvester is just so small. However, we do have plenty of rather somewhat small fields that I could just keep the... Oh, looks like we have 2 extra bales. Huh, okay. But, yeah, we have some small fields that we can use the beet harvester on. Like, I was thinking maybe field 13. Well, that's probably just the only smallest one we had. Otherwise, maybe if I bought field 2, I think anything else is really kind of big for my preference for doing the potatoes with such a small harvester. Okay, so we'll take this stack and we'll take it back to the main farm. I'll just leave these 2 on this farm. So we could make some mixed ration here. We could make some mixed ration here anyways, not probably all of it. I'd have to get my silage from the main farm. Maybe I will do this. Maybe I will do some of this as silage so we have some on this farm. And then do some more bales as well. So that is the plan for that. So I think I'm going to start off by doing silage from it first and then baling the rest after that. And another thing I forgot I need to worry about is getting lime spread our fields. I need to check. I want to see how pH is doing here. See, in 13, it lowered right after harvest, so I don't know. I feel like if I did spread it, it would, and tilled it in, it might go a little crazy. But that's just one of the things we have to mess with. If we have a bad year, then we have a bad year. That's how it started off in our 2013 gameplay. For those of you that weren't with us for that, I screwed the pooch a little bit. I didn't spread lime when I should have. So I'm thinking maybe I should spread lime this time around. Okay, let's set this on course play once again. Okay, so yeah, I did chop around this field a little bit and across the rows there for silage. So yeah, what's left, that's what we'll be taking the combine to. And how is this guy doing? Oh, he's on this stretch here. And looks like the edit, excuse me, of the map took out the rough parts on this stretch of lane here. And the edit that I did of this map for 13, that's exactly where I put that shed. Fairly close anyways. Maybe, I think the windmill was right where the shed was sitting and I had the shed offset to that. Okay, let's get our waypoints so we can see what we need to do. There we go. Okay. And let's see, I recently came across a Massey combine that had a McDon header. I don't know why, but I just sort of like the McDon headers. I guess it's just something different. Obviously, nothing wrong with these case ones, but I just weirdly like the way the McDons look on it. Maybe it's just the black against the case red or something. But I'm thinking it's a little bit smaller, but maybe I would invest in another combine. Let's see, I'm thinking the 7130. See, is that default? Yeah, that's a default one here. But I also have a modded one, I believe. Or did I take that out? 7130 quote S, I guess. And yeah, that's the Massey. It's not the best mod that I've seen. Not as good as some of these other combines, but definitely not bad. Yeah. As you can see, it does have dirt textures, and that is dynamic dirt. I think I turned off... Yeah, I turned off dirt for doing my last montage. I'll also remember to turn that back on. Everybody likes a little bit of dirty equipment from now and again. And looks like our 380 hit his waypoint. And I would like to mention that I would be more than happy to hear ideas for future montage videos. No guarantee that it would happen, but if any of you guys have ideas for that sort of stuff. The road track, that was definitely a little bit of a change from what I normally do. Typically I have a sort of different theme. Like I do a sort of activity theme rather than a piece of equipment theme. So, I don't know, I just thought I'd shake things up. And I'd say it turned out alright. I was messing around with the camera movements a lot. I plugged in my Xbox controller, my actual, not my steering wheel, which is actually an Xbox steering wheel, but my gamepad I plugged in. Let's see, what's, oh, there we go. Oh, the O button. I was hitting X and for whatever reason it wasn't going. That reason being, it was not the right button. So yeah, definitely using the Xbox controller, definitely like kind of smoothed it. Excuse me, man, words are hard sometimes. Just kind of smoothed it out a little bit and made it easier to do some delicate camera work. Okay, that should be fine. Maybe I'll just see if I can back him up any further. That's as far as it wants me to go. So we'll just, you know, crash that through the top there. No big deal. And let's take this entire rig back. I basically have all my hay equipment on that second farm now. I decided rather than hauling it back and forth, I'd just leave it up there. So now I want home to farm 2. There we go. And how's this guy doing? He needs unloaded. What are these guys? Of course, are just sitting around. Oh well, I'll just let it get to 100% and yeah, that. Okay. Really, I should get those bales out of the way. I'll just see if I can't nudge them out of the way with this guy. Because that's how we do things when you don't want to go. Okay, well, I guess we'll just drive over it or get stuck on it. I need my bale pusher, that's what I need. Or I just need to take it slower. That seems to work alright. Alright, we're in the grass now. And now we're getting stuck on this one as well, go figure. Maybe now I'll get it. There we go. Still having problems. Good enough, I say. Good enough. That was more than interesting, I suppose. Let's see, this thing has front linkage. I wonder if it'll let us hook onto this from the front. It should. It does. That'd be interesting, hauling it like this. You know what? Maybe I should do that. Just some weird goof episode. I will say this, it's not as easy to control. Maybe I just ain't doing it right. Obviously, I'm not doing it right. Okay, let's quit screwing around here. But maybe I should let that finish going in. Speaking of rakes, though, got some alfalfa raked the other day. We had second cutting, and actually we already got it baled up. We didn't get all the second cutting though. We just went around the outside 8 rows, kind of like what I did here. Maybe that's why, just in my head, I had that going on, that I do it like this. I have no idea. Okay, there we go. This guy is at his point here. So I suppose let's put this auto stacker in the shed, and then I will grab the mower. Man, the tractor we used to do a lot of the hay work, our 7120 Magnum. When you have the AC just blasting, because it can get pretty hot. A lot of you probably know that, but AC on max, that thing was just leaking like crazy. Just water spitting everywhere. I could have gotten a lot more wet than I did, but I wasn't completely in the splash zone. I did get my pants a little bit wet. The boots got a little wet as well, but it could have been a lot worse. If there was someone in the passenger seat, then yeah, definitely would have gotten soaking there. We do actually have a passenger seat in our 7120. That was a custom edition my dad did for those that wish to ride along. It's actually a pretty cool little nifty thing. I think it was after an aftermarket sort of deal. I don't think that Case made it, but replaces the left armrest, and it acts as an armrest too when you have the seat actually folded down. It's pretty nifty. Okay, let's leave this guy here for now. We can cut in the next episode. And back to this guy. How we doing here? We still have a ways to go. this guy unloaded. Huh, those trees look like they're in rows. Probably are somewhat. And this guy's sitting at what, 74%? Yep. Alrighty, well, this is actually a great place to call it an end for the episode, so thank you guys for watching. As always, it is much appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to do so to be updated on the latest channel videos and any updates that may occur. Uploads are every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Minecraft Monday at noon Central Standard Time. So if there's anything you want to say, just leave in the comments. I will try to respond as quickly as possible. Man, I always feel like I say that, but sometimes when I go back, I don't. But this time I feel like I already said that. Man, maybe that's just because I'm tired, I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. We'll see you next time.